Mount Eerie's Night Palace. Well, this is my first experience with Mount Eerie, but this is a project that has a very long history. I think this is their 11th album under this name. And it really stylistically runs very counter to a lot of the things I've been listening to this season, which is one of the things I find really attractive about it. Whereas I've been really invested in high-end production and melody a lot this year. This one has production value of its own. It's very, I think, unique, but it presents itself in a very intimate and almost improvised way. The songs sort of shamble along with this Tom Waitsy feel, but kind of comes off a lot like stripped down late 60s psychedelia. But there's not a whole lot of very clear melody on this. This is one of the things that makes it feel kind of improvised and certainly intimate, where it just feels like it's sort of talking, singing. The melody isn't super strong, but it's led by these lyrics that are very inspired by nature, and his investment in them really feels like he's just speaking offhandedly to his environment around him, singing these songs that are about relationships with the trees and birds and the sea. It almost feels like if there is such a thing as post-punk folk, this would fit into that category. And although it does come off as very intimate and very almost like offhanded, it does have some really well thought out production value to it, almost like what Low was doing towards the end of their career. Every song has a surprise where it starts off with maybe just some guitar lines, and then there's sort of like this huge explosion of drone worship, or he's sitting by the sea and talking to whales, and in the middle of the song it just goes off into this minute and a half white noise. It sounds like just the sea, and it fits the song so perfectly. It doesn't get in the way at all. It helps to actually, in a weird way, propel it along, even though it causes you to stop and take pause. And also to understand that the album is slightly inspired by Zen Buddhism, and I think that the feel of the album kind of plays that out as well, because it has that sort of experiential feel that maybe even late Talk albums would have had. It's not really so much about the individual songs, it's about the experience of listening to the album. And it's a really great listen, and one that took me by surprise as to how deep it actually is.